The hardest part of personal growth and transformation is finding the motivation and excitement to do something new that is potentially uncomfortable. So all of us are in these routines where we are a bit in our comfort zone. We maybe have habits or hobbies that we are good at, that we feel good in, and it always feels like, I don't really want to step outside of that. Why rock the boat? Why do something different? But for me personally, the most excitement and enjoyment I've been getting is where I'm recognizing the areas of my life that I've gotten a bit comfortable in, that yes, I'm happy with, or yes, I like, but really there's a lot of potential for me to take them more seriously. And there's this great quote, I think it's Warren Buffett, who says, take a simple idea and take it seriously. And what he means is that if you can find something simple that you see as something you're excited about, something you're passionate about, something that you're just interested in, and you can begin to take it more seriously, there is a huge amount of opportunity and growth available to you. So let me give you an example. I have been writing a blog for maybe 6 years now. I enjoy doing it. It's fun for me to write. I love getting feedback from people. However, it's kind of like I'm complacent with it. It's just something that I do and I enjoy. And it's been a bit of a hobby, I'd call it, because I'm not really pushing myself to do anything new. I'm not really pushing myself to stretch that much. It's just something that I do every week. And recently, I've embarked on writing my first book. Now, writing a book is completely different than writing a blog. It means packaging one idea in a long through line. It means writing posts that are 10 times longer than the blogs that I'm writing. And that's really starting to stretch me. And I'm finding a lot of enjoyment in not just going with the flow, doing my habit of writing my blog, but starting to take it more seriously, hiring an editor to give me critique and feedback, writing 10,000 words instead of 1,000 words, packaging one idea long form into a package that makes sense in a flow for people who read it. And I just am realizing that the more I take what I do and ratchet up a little bit of my own ability instead of my complacency, I'm finding a lot of energy doing that. And so the thing that I would pose for you, if you're somebody who is more internally focused and you're looking for some of those external results, is you probably are great at identifying where your passions lie, what is exciting to you, what hobbies or habits you love to do that make you feel great. And I would challenge you to make them a little bit more uncomfortable, make them a little bit more challenging. Figure out ways to put yourself on the hook, to level up, to take that concept and take it a little bit more seriously in such a way that you're forced to build new skills. You're forced to be a little bit uncomfortable. It's almost like you can imagine somebody who enjoys surfing. Maybe they go to the same beach every day. They ride the same waves. And yes, that's great. It's nice to have hobbies that are just relaxing, but it also can be very fun to push yourself a little bit more in an area that you're passionate about. So what would it look like to go to a new beach with bigger waves where you're forced to learn a new style? What would it look like to work with a surfing coach to level up your ability and effectively just get more involved, get more serious about the areas that you're passionate in? The people who find that they are internally motivated sometimes struggle to take that internal motivation and translate it into something external. And so if you can figure out internally what the motivations are, what things you love to do, what passions you have, what hobbies you have, you can translate that same feeling, except at a bit of a multiple on that by taking something internal and making it external, taking a hobby you have and taking it more seriously. I think there's just a lot of energy in there for people who are struggling with this in their lives. So if you have any questions about this or comments, I'm curious, what is your experience? Are you somebody who is more internally focused? Are you someone who's more externally focused, and maybe your edge and your ability to grow is slowing down and taking more time for yourself? If you have any questions, of course, I'd love to hear them in the comments. I'll be back again very soon. Later.